I'm just a pro trying to make it. So come ride with me. Starting with a 5 o'clock morning wake up. We're getting ready to have a riding lesson with Harold. So I get up at 5 and want to be out the door by 6. I'm heading to my stable to grab Harold. Our lesson is about an hour and a half drive away. So I need to make sure I stay on time with everything. It's at 10 a.m. in the morning. And I want to make sure that I'm never rushing. So we have 5 o'clock a.m. wake up time, be out the door by 6, and then head to my stable to get Harold ready. So here I am just driving out of the city. The city has beautiful lights when it's dark at nighttime or morning. It is so beautiful. Get to the barn, and then I need to hitch up the horse trailer. So thank goodness for these backup cameras. They make this job so much easier. You don't have to keep going back and forth all the time. So this job was great. After I hitch up the trailer, pull it down to the barn, and I go into the tack room and I grab my tack, grab my saddle, a saddle pad, and I grab my stud guard. He kicks himself pretty good over the jump, so we got to make sure we protect his chest and his belly with that. And then I grab my half pad. He really enjoys this half pad. And then I grab my bridle. It's hanging up right next to my saddle. I make sure everything's polished and clean for our lesson. I grab his boots and everything else with that. I head out to the horse trailer with my tack, load that up. We have Romeo there, Harold's in the center. That's the guy I'm gonna take for a lesson. And there's Choco Man right there. He always wants to go. That's my other guy. He's so sweet. But I load up the horse trailer here, and then after that, since I'm already at the horse trailer, I just go ahead and I open everything. I make sure everything is ready, prepared for our long trip of an hour and a half drive to the barn that we are getting our lesson from. She is a established Grand Prix rider, and oh my goodness, she challenges us every time we go there. It is such a good thing. I just learned so much. My horse improves every time we step out of the trailer, get there and step into the ring. But I had some time before I left, so I went ahead and I put some saddle pads and did some laundry in the wash, so when I get back I can just throw them in the dryer. I did help the guys out that morning. I threw Choco out into my other pony out into his paddock to give him one less thing to do in the morning. So went ahead and gave him some love and said maybe next time he can come with us. So I also got Harold ready, groomed him, put his boots on because he likes to paw in the trailer, wrapped his tail because he likes to rub his tail out too in the trailer, lift the ramp in, headed out. We have that hour and a half drive, so I don't want to be behind on anything, so we're prepared when we get there. We don't feel rushed and that our lesson goes smoothly. Get there, he ties great to the horse trailer, which thank goodness I don't have to load tack to the barn to tack him up, so he's super good about that. Tack him up and get him ready. We did our lesson. We jumped around 1.20 m, 1.30 m today course. So I like to kind of walk my lines to make sure that at home I'm still doing everything correctly. I keep building my eye correctly, keep my distance correctly, so we always have training for success. Then we head home, and unfortunately I got stuck in traffic for another hour. There was a semi stalled in the middle of the road, which makes everything hard. Hopped on my guide Choco. Gave him a good hat, gave him a bath, and gave him some treats. I spoiled him, and then I head home after riding, and I get ready and clean up, and we go to the gym. Went to the gym and then got home after the gym, had dinner, and then made some pills for one of the older horses in the barn, and then went back to the barn, decided to bring Bella with us so she can see her best friend Harold. We had to wait there for one of my ponies to be dropped off, Mr. Elton, and he got in around like midnight. So that's how our day went. Bye.